Willie D Live.
Let's get into this Thanksgiving Day celebration. Give me a thumbs up if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Thumbs down and say, hell no, man, I don't celebrate pagan holidays. I'll give you a few moments to think about it. Okay, time's up. Family, let me tell you, I'm going to go ahead and be straight up with y'all. I'm a bit of a hypocrite on Thanksgiving Day. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving Day, but I do eat on Thanksgiving Day. I do look forward to going to friends and relatives' homes eating. I'm talking about all you can eat. And I'm ashamed of myself for doing that. I'm ashamed. But I can't pull away from the table, fam. I mean, especially when I go over the Smith's house or like the Hope's house, and the food just be so good, man. I mean, everything. All of the main dishes, the side dishes, the desserts, just everything on point. You can't find one thing wrong. Not even the macaroni is wrong. I know the macaroni and cheese. I saw Mark Lamont Hill did a video today talking about don't put macaroni and cheese on your menu. I don't know where Mark been eating this macaroni and cheese at, but Mark, you got it wrong, man. You out of pocket with that, man. I get it. You're right. Most people do not know how to make macaroni and cheese. And he said he done tried so many different people and all of them got it wrong. I don't know what he's doing, but maybe you need to come on down south, brother. Come on down south, brother, and get some real home cooking. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, the indigenous people are speaking out. I've never seen it before. I mean, it's like there's a shift going on. The indigenous people are speaking out. And they're not having it. This Thanksgiving Day thing, this Columbus Day thing, man, they don't give a damn about no Columbus. Check it out, fam.
Let us remember that today is not one of collaboration and peace. Today is a day that celebrates the genocide of Indigenous Americans of North, Central, and South America. Remember the Pequot massacre and the many that followed thereafter. No pride in genocide.
No pride in genocide. No pride in genocide. And check this one out.
Columbus didn't discover shit. Indigenous people are still here. What they do to the land, they do to the people. We must protect our women, children, and two-spirit relatives. Nobody is illegal on stolen native land. Fuck ICE, fuck Columbus, and fuck colonialism. Indigenous people are still here. What they do to the land, they do to the people. We must protect our women, children, and two-spirit relatives. Nobody is illegal on stolen native land. Fuck ICE, fuck Columbus, and fuck colonialism.
She said, fuck ICE, fuck Columbus, fuck colonialism. Damn. Man, hey, tell me how you really feel. Family, these indigenous people like, hey, man, we ain't having it no more. We tired of y'all. We done. Yeah, we got American fatigue. Yeah, fam, it's going down. People say they tired of all of this, taking a dump on their history. Distorting the history, whitewashing history. The official story skips the violence, fam. That's why I stopped actually looking forward to the celebration part. Now I know that there are people out there who are going to say, well, we celebrate for family. This is a reason for us to all get together as a family and celebrate. So we're celebrating unity, coming together, family. And what the indigenous people are saying is, no. That's still problematic. because you're still recognizing that actual day, Thanksgiving. That's still coming out of your mouth. And they're saying that that name in and of itself is problematic, because the only thanks that was given was the thanks where these Europeans destroyed indigenous people, murdered indigenous people, and thanked one another for helping each other. Yeah, it was like, thanks for your land, thanks for your land. Yeah, that was the only thanks that was given. Most of us grew up hearing a feel-good pilgrims and natives eating together version of Thanksgiving. But no, fam. What was left out is the arrival of European settlers who led massacres, land theft, disease, and the near erasure of entire native nations. Yeah, so this holiday glosses over reality. And that's why many people don't celebrate it, and others are starting to question themselves. For many Native people, it's a day of mourning. Today is a day of mourning where many of us, have been indoctrinated to celebrate today. But for Native people, this is a day of mourning. Indigenous communities mark Thanksgiving as a reminder of genocide. Yeah, it's a reminder of genocide and a destruction of culture. Yeah, so while we're out here celebrating, Native families are grieving, the holidays and what it represents. So this whole unity narrative feels disrespectful to them. Yeah. The idea that Thanksgiving symbolizes harmony, it don't match with the historical truth. And that's the biggest problem that Native Americans have with this holiday. It props up myths that distort American history. Yeah. And it commercializes suffering. Think about it, fam. Thanksgiving is one of the biggest days. People go to the stores and they spend a whole lot of money on Thanksgiving. Nothing like Christmas, though. That's probably the biggest one that's distorted. But Thanksgiving, man, it's been commercialized. They sell a lot of pumpkins and turkeys, millions and millions of pumpkins and turkeys during Thanksgiving holidays. Let's not mention potatoes and greens, black-eyed peas, ham. They sell a lot of that stuff during Thanksgiving holidays. And they sell a lot of alcohol during the Thanksgiving holidays. So this is a holiday that is built on violence, a violent past at least, and it's now wrapped up in football, parades, and shopping. Think about that, fam. Think about that. A holiday that's built on violence, wrapped up in football, parades, and shopping. So we just going on about our business. Hey, we all happy, lucky, go lucky. Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving. Hey, everybody, hey. Some of us even get into character. Wear a little goofy hat. Wear a little goofy pilgrim hat. Put the little goofy pilgrim clothes on and go around singing. Go to door, all of that stupid stuff. If you dig into the history of these holidays, fam, and you was like really, really serious about your convictions and justice, yeah, you shut all this stuff down. You shut it all down, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, fam. I do use it as an excuse to see family. I use it as the biggest thing is, yeah, I know I'm gonna get some good food on Thanksgiving. They're gonna be cooking. So if they stop cooking, man, you know, I'll stop going. You know, that's the thing, fam. I'm just a man. You know, what man don't want a good home cooked meal? A good home cooked meal. So this ain't all my fault. I've been pressured, peer pressured. A lot of people think that you can't be peer pressured when you're a grown man. I'm being peer pressured, man. You know, everybody's eating good food. Everybody's cooking. I'm just supposed to just stay at home and just eat a regular meal. No, fam, I don't think that's fair. You know, and if I'm gonna get over this, I'm gonna need therapy. And I'm willing to go to therapy for it because I think I need to be all the way, I need to be in or out. I'm either all the way in on Thanksgiving or I'm all the way out. But yeah, that getting together to see family, sometimes you haven't seen in a while, you know, I pretty much find excuses to do stuff like that, you know. So just like with Christmas, I don't celebrate Christmas. I stopped celebrating Christmas years ago, years and years ago. But I do use it as an excuse to gift my kids. Like I get them something nice and I get them stuff throughout the year, but it's almost like an extra nudge, like, you know, like, hey, just a reminder, you know. But when I gift primarily stocks in crypto. That's what I do. I like to do things that align with assets, not liabilities. But you know, you can love the family time and still critique the history, and that's what I do. I love the family time, but I critique the history. And this is important, you know, enjoying food, family, and gratitude, that ain't the problem. The issue is pretending the darker history does not exist. You dig? You know, acting like everyone's experiencing the holiday the same way. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. So that's why I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. You know, I do go get me some grub. I'm gonna go get that grub. I'm talking about beans, greens, tomatoes. Yeah, I'm going to get that, man. I'm going to get that. I ain't been able to shake that yet. And look, I'm gonna eat anyway, right? Got to eat something today anyway. Just so happened that I'm going to visit my family, and they cooking stuff that they normally don't cook every day, you know? You know, something like that. Y'all feel me at all, fam? Do I get a little bitty pass? Just a little pass? I just need a little pass, man. Just a little pass. I ain't looking for a big pass. Just a little pass. So, yeah, fam, I think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a good look to go all out and celebrate Thanksgiving. I think, you know, perhaps Thanksgiving it sounds like a great name for us to be reminded of gratitude, right? Be reminded of family and unity. That's a great name. But what's behind the name? So maybe the name need to change or something. Maybe to change the name. I ain't tripping on the word Thanksgiving. I don't give a damn about it, you know. You could change the word Christmas. I don't give a damn. You could change the word New Year's. I don't give a damn about Easter, none of that. You can change it all because I know there's a dark side to all of it. Columbus Day, St. Patrick's Day, all of it. It's a dark side. It's even a dark side to Memorial Day that's darker than what you think. Yeah, so I don't care about them changing the name. All of it was written and agreed to by slave owners anyway.